What up, Action Faction? Whether you're pooping or relaxing, we're back again for some disc golf. My name is Colin, Action Disc Golf, Kingsbury, PDGA 68674. Today we're going to play some the last rounds that you possibly will ever see at Dry Dock Disc Golf Course, which unfortunately is being sold. The property right here is being sold, and so we're going to be losing this course as a community. Could have been pulled a little while ago, but luckily it's still in. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's still here, so I get to do this. A lot of good times out here, a lot of glow rounds. Not the longest course, it's just a little 9. It's tucked into a little industrial area along Tower Road in Aurora. Recommend the beer, it's pretty good. They got some other tap rooms and stuff that are still in Aurora if you're trying to get some dry dock beer. Anyways, since these are possibly some of the last rounds that we're going to get out here, my goal is going to be to basically just play as many rounds, laps around 9 holes as I possibly can. Practice, hopefully get some cool shots, maybe an ace or two. There's definitely some aceable holes out here. They don't have really anything longer than maybe, I think maybe 350 would probably be the longest position right now, and that's probably hole 6, and that's probably playing the most difficult. Fuck you! Yeah, my dog's right there, right next to the edge of the road. Yeah, he's not really moving at the time, but the guy fucking speeds up, goes 80 down the fucking road just to take a left right here. Shitty fucking Ultima, 300 credit score energy, piece of shit. Anyways, my goal out here is just to get some good practice, some cool shots, maybe some aces if we can. I think he's like an 8 down. I predict to shoot a couple of 6s, maybe some 7s. Anything worse than that, I'll be thinking I'm a little bit off today. But let's just throw and see what happens. So since this is an industrial area of Aurora, I keep on getting interrupted with the audio with very, very loud semis and vehicles going by and air brakes. Anyways, since this is hole 1, we're playing to the island down there. We don't actually have tee pads. I'd say this hole's probably 260 feet. If you don't make the island, I believe it just plays as a hazard. So, I'm actually feeling pretty loose already. I'm gonna throw a harp here, just bring it in at a hyzer angle. The best outcome would for it to be to curl up right under the basket. Running this is pretty dangerous with all the OB. If you hit one of the pylons though, you're gonna be hurting because it's gonna stop you from being in bounds. Alright, I guess we're just gonna skip it right on up there. Let's throw one more. This first hole that I'm throwing. It's definitely a little low even though it was accurate. Same spot with the judge. First one, harp. Judge leaves a little bit on the table here, about 15 feet, but I need to warm up, so I'm going to punt these out anyways. Replicate what we did last round and just do it better. So that's what practice is about. Trying to replicate the same shot and just improving by inches every single time. Tailwind. That might be strong. That's real strong. Well, where that position is, that's 100% the case every time on that one. Alright, round 3. We're gonna throw at these holes. We're gonna try and throw a different line than we did the first time on every shot. I'm gonna throw a judge, and I'm just gonna try and throw it kind of floaty straight at it. All right, we hit the OB post and it kicked in, so that's pretty good. That's gonna be close. I got another judge. Throw this one. Really want that ace. Shadow ace. Do a judge again. Let's throw a berg this time on a backhand, straight at it. Oh my God. Woo! That's nice. But I think that'll be okay. We're about 25 feet uphill. Let's go. The theme of this course is kind of like, you know, dry dock is kind of like pirate ship, seafaring themed, but obviously, you know, punny, so there's no water here. But we got boats, so a little bit goofy. I throw a Pathfinder on this hole on kind of a high hyzer. We got a little lucky, got through that tree, but it's about 15, 20 maybe. So I'm about 18 feet. You can see the OB long, how it kind of forms a peninsula right here. Island that you got to land on. .310-ish, 220 Pathfinder. Get that. About 3 feet. He's heating up. I'm tempted to throw a judge at it with the tailwind. Let's just do that. We're gonna throw a judge at it, a little high, Annie, have it kind of float down to it. Come on, come on. Oh, fuck! Same as last time, we're gonna throw a judge. Beautiful shot, just floating in the wind. safe. That was the judge. Hole 3, we got a pretty basic open shot, hyzer backhand, straight at it, whatever, about 300 feet, maybe 290. I think it is an island out there, but it's a pretty big island, so you got lots of room to work with. The wind's going a little bit right to left at the moment. Not a ton of wind in general, but we're gonna throw this defy. Just a powerful forehand at it. I'm gonna hope for a skip, that'd be cool. We got a little bit of work to do. Alright, I want to make the correction to what I did on this hole last time. I'm still going to use the defy because I think it's the right distance. But I'm going to bring it a lot closer to the basket. Yes. There we go. Oh yeah. All right, you got a St. Pro here. You got a backhand with a right to left wind, so the wind's gonna push it quite a bit. Hopefully it just pushes it right to the basket. Yep, push, 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 come on. I like that. It's a little deep. It's in the circle. On the far side, deep. Throw a verdict at it. Throw the Chris Clemens puddle top. We're gonna kind of keep a more direct line on it. Right hand, backhand. With only maybe a little bit of flip up. Oh, that's sky. Great, that's been cut. I liked the defy shot the most. We're going to do that again. Well, that's freaking beautiful. Come on, come on, come on. Wow, that's short. All right, this is about 40, 42 feet. Player B wins. All right, hole 4 is about 330, slightly uphill. OB long, left, right. I'm gonna throw another 11 speed from MVP. The Zenith at it. Special edition. We are about 15 feet away, a little bit of cabbage in the way. OB. So here's the basket. This is where I landed. I'm thinking that these posts right here, because the white lines are the OB, I think there's probably a marker right there at one point. And these might be the markers for the OB. I think I'm good. Leaves me a challenging putt. Not too bad. Little hyzer. It's definitely not these flags right here. These are utilities. Do I want to do a straddle or a spin? You know, I anticipated hitting the branch, but I didn't think it would lift it. I thought it would lose speed. Damn. All right. Just gonna do a huge spike hyzer, the ballista. Oh, it's right there. So I'm just walking over here and I'm kind of having a look at my putt, and yeah, I don't know about this one. This it's a tricky angle with the branches. Looks like I might have to thread the needle here. There's really no way to go around it that way. Through here, I've got to punch through. I can't even throw it over and have it really drop. That's not going to happen. So, yeah, no, jump below. God, that's so pretty. Try this. All right, it came back. There we go. So I did 2 times with the Zenith, did 1 time with the Ballista Pro on the big hyzer. I think we'll do a Pathfinder anti-flex. That is about 5 feet away. That was probably the most beautiful shot on this one yet. Very happy. I like the Pathfinder at this before. That was my favorite one. I have to putt across the gap. So this is hole 5. I'd say it's about 265, 270. There's a couple of big, I think these are cottonwoods or oaks or something in the way. A couple of big trees in the way. I like the hyzer line over it, going over the bush this way. And I'll try and show you. Possibly metal. Have the off it quite a bit to try and avoid the OB here. In the OB, look at that. Alright, we're taking a bogey here. Let's try it again. Well, that would have happened the first time. About get 1 meter from the edge. I'm gonna throw the same as I did last time, the justice. Try and keep it lower. Maybe we're just gonna shoot up the gap instead of taking the big hyzer. We'll go low today since there's a little bit of a headwind. That might have been what happened, is it lifted into the trees before. So we'll take the low gap. It's OB, but I definitely flashed those chains there. I think I was just behind it. Got a nice flare. Right here. Guess I'm gonna throw a forehand at it. Ati? Yeah, we'll do an Ati forehand. Oh my God. You know, I thought for a second I was gonna beat the tree and be in the bucket. Nope. White stakes for the OB. And that tree is actually dividing the OB line, so I don't think I made it. Don't regard that Mando, that is old. I don't think I made the OB line on that side, so I'm just gonna go from this side. I don't think that there's a drop zone. We're gonna try that forehand again. We're gonna change nothing. We're gonna throw the Ati. We're gonna swing it in there. Hopefully beat the trees this time. Ooh, I like that. It might be a little long, but I think that's in the safe zone. Good tailwind here. Possibly gonna drop. All right, we got number 6. This is Tower Road right behind it in the background. There's the basket. Let's back up. Kind of playing along this little bit of a ridge here. We've got a slight headwind. I like the hyzer play backhand, but that ditch down there is OB. So, hey! Hey! What do you eat? Come here. Dogs, man. Get over here. Come! So there is a right-hand backhand hyzer play, but a couple of those trees right up by the basket, you're definitely flirting with them because they are on the OB side, so if you hit them and you fall short, you're going to be in the OB. I think this move was intended to be a forehand. If it doesn't work this time around, I'll throw a backhand next time and try that. But this is the hardest hole out here. I'd say it's about maybe 330. It's not too far out there. I like that. Might have overshot it, but I like it. Ooh, dust in the basket. I'm gonna do one more forehand, and then I'll switch to some backhands. I think what I'm gonna do is do a compare and contrast, where every hole that I record today, I'm gonna put every drive in sequence, every putt in sequence on that hole, and it'll be like just 3 drives in a row from actually 3 different rounds. I think it'll be kind of cool. All right, we're in the OB on this one. All right, so I got up here and I noticed that there's a secondary pin position right here, and you can see all the OB, and look, it looks like I'm actually in it. I've never landed over here before. I've honestly played this course maybe 8 or 9 times before this. It was always at night and on somebody else's direction what's going on out here, and they've changed it quite a few times too. So I'm just gonna, it looks to me like this is in bounds. I'm gonna throw a right hand backhand with the zenith. Mix it up. Oh no, am I in that? Okay, I got a good kick by that little secondary pin position that's not OB. Throw this ballista again, following this ridge. Quite a bit of a headwind. It's gonna make it tricky, make it easy to flip over too much. Go into the sky. Jeez. Yeah, that headwind's just pushing. So this is hole 7. I'd say it's like 290, maybe 280, maybe a little shorter than that. Kind of backs you up into this little corner here of the property. Speaking of hearing, I'm sorry if you have to listen to that. We're gonna throw a same throw. Alright, that's a penalty stroke. Whoops. We're going to throw the same shot as last time, but we're going to disc down a little bit to a 5-speed instead of a 9-speed. Throw the Pathfinder at it. Would have ended up closer, but alright, we're about 16 feet uphill. Good follow through is all you need on these uphills. So to change this one up from that hyzer line that I've been doing, I'm going to throw an envy at it. Kind of pull the straight shot. Kind of laser it. Ace would be nice. We're gonna do a forehand with a long bowman. It's definitely a science shot, something I've never thrown before. I kept it low. Even though I missed, that one's close. Find where you're aiming. This is hole 8. Got the basket right about here. Let's back it up. I'm just going to throw a judge at it, a little bit of tailwind. Should carry it a little. We're going to try and get it to flip up, ride flat, go straight to chains. It's about 260. Come on. Carry. Throwing a judge. Ooh, I think that's safe. I think I'm right behind the log. I don't think I'm OB. Oh yeah, that's what's up. All right, I'm gonna try a shot that I've never thrown on this hole with a disc that I've never tried the shot with. I'm gonna throw a Sheriff. Right there. I think I'm kind of out of ideas. I did 2 straight at it, backhand, 1 overhand. I'm not going to do the forehand at it because of the danger and the skip factor there. I think I'm just going to do a right hand backhand hyzer at it. It's kind of a tailwind, so it'll be pushing for sure. Beautiful. It's about 28 feet, danger left, slight headwind. Fuck. Alright, we missed it. Alright, hole 9, tucked right behind those barrels there. Uphill about 260, so it plays maybe like 290. There's a little left to right wind right now. We're gonna throw a Fusion X Verdict. It's kind of one of those that I don't really like the T-pad, so if I foot fault, especially since I got the camera right behind me and I can't back it up much more, if I foot fault, don't be calling me on it. Or you're just gonna go hyzer bomb to it. Maybe fan grip. Fan grip it a little. Good. Come on. All right. All right. We're about 18 feet. Oh, it dropped on me. That one lifted. Well, not. We got a Fusion X Verdict again. We're gonna fan grip it. Do exactly what we did last time. That was a pretty good line, maybe a little higher. All right, well, easily about 15 to 18 feet putting, which is a good zone for me right now. So I kind of like that throw. I'm going to try it again on this hole. Not the greatest line because, actually, you know what? See the tomahawk instead of the thumber. So this is a tomahawk. This is a thumber. Thumb on inside a rim. Tomahawk, fingers on inside a rim. Tomahawk will go like this. Thumber will go like this. What? I'm okay with that. That was definitely a very sciencey shot, not a shot I almost ever throw. Pretty much no matter what I do here, I don't really see much of a way of getting it in there other than maybe a forehand. It's turbo. It's turbine. It's turbo it. You know what? Oh, it went in. I didn't even realize that went in. What? Well, it's a 3. That was cool. Bounce the turbo in. Let's throw the berg at it again. It's not super hard to get it there, but I think I can do it. Definitely a good left to right wind. that wind's really holding it up. 20 feet, should be automatic. We got a little lift on the second putt there, but first is what matters.